To my good friend, my brother in Christ, funny comic, Brandon Skelton, everybody.
Man, it's so good to be here hanging out with you guys tonight, and I'll see the Shipleys somewhere afterwards if y'all just meet me in the green room. But it's great to be here at Whitten Baptist Church, and I love when I get to go to shows and take my wife with me. And I'm one of these guys who will strongly admit that I married out of my league. And my friends remind me if I ever forget. But in fact, I've just told folks that I've accepted that when we're out on a date, riding in the car together, people just think I drive for Uber. Actually, I'm a manager at Planet Fitness. It's okay, I'm the poster child of the judgment-free zone. And there's something I found out managing at Planet Fitness, that there's just not an easy way to tell somebody when they come in there to join that they've been a member for 2 years already. So we got some new policies coming out there at the gym, and one of them we're finally doing is you can't wear revealing shorts, like little shorty shorts that make people uncomfortable. So needless to say, I'm going to have to go back to Walmart. Let you take a moment to get that visual out of your head. Yeah, I was in there the other day. I was working third shift, and this guy came in, and he was just like, "Well, wait, step back." He's like, "I know you. We went to high school together." I was like, "Yeah, maybe we did." I was like, "Did you go to Wayne County?" He's like, "No." And I looked, and the guy was 20 years older than me. So, and it just kind of confirmed I haven't aged that well. And black don't crack, it don't. So hats off to you guys. I got a wow in the front row, like, I said that. But also though, I pastor a church, a Pentecostal church, and been having a good time doing that. And we've been at it for 7 years now. We're called New Mercy United Pentecostal Church. And trying to rebrand ourselves, kind of maybe thinking about a different name that would get more people coming in. So we're really leaning toward First Baptist. That seems to draw the crowd. I mean, I heard your pastor preaches in wife beaters and shorts. I'm not going to try that one. I don't get people offended when I pop a button, so I don't. Beautiful place you guys have here. I love this. We're a storefront church where I'm at, and just loving that. But I love getting to come to other churches, check it out. It's beautiful what you have here. In fact, probably before I leave, I may take some pictures and post them on our website. I know some of y'all are probably thinking, "Now listen, that's a bait and switch." But I've seen how single folks use those filters online, so I figure it's no different. I've been married for going on 11 years, and when I was single, the only filter we had was you just held your phone a little bit higher, hide a few pounds. But I'll tell you, the truth comes out. There were several dates when I was in college I went on, and I just pull up and I'd meet the young lady, and we just kind of look at each other and be like, "We're both not going to fit in that Honda." There's no shame in meeting them there. I mean, it's really not. Because me and my wife, we're not musicians. So for our church and for our worship, a lot of times we'll use YouTube videos for the worship. But I'll tell you something right now. If you want to throw the wet blanket on a good worship song, just let an ad for Mike Bloomberg pop up. I mean, I don't have nothing against him politically. I'm glad he's done. And we can get back to Corey Trotz interrupting our worship service. It's preaching a few weeks back. You know, Pentecostals, we like to get fired up every now and then. And so I was preaching hard, and I was hoping somebody would come to the altar. And I was getting a little desperate. I was about to start calling out their sins. And now, before you get nervous and think I'm prophetic or something, actually, I'm just connected to them on Facebook, so I knew what they've been doing that week. It hurts when your own saints block you. You know, that comes up in the next sermon. But one thing's being a pastor, I've had to deal with a lot is fear. And of course, right now, the big fear being that coronavirus. And you know, so I've been doing some research on it, and I found that if you get exposed to corona, that your vision gets blurry, and your speech gets slurred, and then you start texting your ex. So it sounds like it's horrible. And just people, you know how they react in fear in these kind of times, and you know, diseases going around. I mean, folks have been stockpiling food and hand sanitizer and you know, water. And really, the only thing we've stocked around our house is crystals. I figure they're good for 3 years at least. I want to give credit to my wife and say this amazing woman. And here's something we did that's a little wild. When we got married, we only knew each other for 4 months. About the same amount of time it takes to grow a watermelon, so we put a lot of thought into that one. We did take 6 months though before we bought a new couch, because you know that's an investment. Don't want to get stuck with a lousy couch. I tell folks, you know, in 10 years you hope to have the same spouse, but you know you're going to have the same couch, so choose wisely. I was just thankful I didn't have to mess with dating apps anymore when we met, because I mean there's too many of them out there. I mean, you got ChristianMingle.com, Farmers Only, you know, maybe even Christian Farmers Only Mingle. I'm not sure. I haven't checked in a while. Of course, I never wasted my time with Farmers Only, because I mean I've been to co-op and it's nothing but dudes, so I ain't messing with that one. But what really caused me to move so quick when I met my wife, before we met, I put a profile on eHarmony, and it just said, you know, fill out this questionnaire, and we'll send you a list of people that you're compatible with, and sent the list, and there was no one on the list. So, that's okay. It just confirmed to me it's not a high demand. It's where a guy describes himself as strong built, hard working, with childbearing hips. Some of y'all looked at my hips and it's like, well, he does have childbearing hips. That's probably the ones that just got past the visual of me in shorty shorts. I'm sorry I keep bringing you back to that. But I give credit to my wife, and here's the thing. We got 2 kids, got a 9-year-old, got a 5-year-old, and she can still fit in her wedding dress. It's impressive. I'll tell you, having kids, man, it wrecked my body. Oh, and I tell you what, those kids, they will keep you humble. Keep you humble. My daughter, when she was about 4, I used to be a teacher, and you know, I had a rough day, came home, I was just sitting on the porch trying to unwind before I went in to hang out with the kids, and she came out there and she's like, hey, Dad. And I was like, hey, sweetheart. And she's like, you sitting out here with all your friends? So that's when we decided to have a son, and let's try again. Now he'll put me in shape. We love being outside, we love playing, just having fun. The other day he told me, he said, you can hide, but you can't run. And really, I don't run because I feel like it's Just something I offer to society. Like tonight, if you guys see me running, you don't ask questions, you just run too, because you know something's wrong. I was playing with some kids the other day. My daughter, my son, they're playing with some kids. My daughter got called out. They said, "You are cheating." And she said, "I'm not cheating. I'm playing to win, and there's a difference." Which, you know, it gave me some comfort. I was like, well, she does have a future with the Houston Astros, so... yes. But I did have to talk to her because this happened at Chick-fil-A. And, you know, Chick-fil-A and church, they're a lot alike. Really about the only difference, Chick-fil-A is not open on Sunday. And everyone is nice at Chick-fil-A. So, oh, man. But here's the thing about our kids, though. We are trying to instill some principles in them at a young age. And so with my daughter, we've already been talking to her, you know, saying whenever you go to date, get married, those kind of things, just make sure you find you a guy who is a UT Vols fan. Any Vols fans in the house? Yeah? Got a couple? Yeah. Way we look at it, I mean, if it starts off rough, at least he'll stay loyal, so that's good. What about Alabama fans? Any Alabama fans out here? Roll the Tide, that's what you're supposed to do in that moment. Y'all must be new fans after the last national championship. I'm thinking though my son probably going to be an Alabama fan. I picked up on this because the other day he said, "Dad, when will I get to marry my sister?" I love being a dad, and 35 years old, and something I found out being 35 is I'm considered a millennial. Wasn't a big fan of that. You know, millennials known for complaining a bit. But I'm a positive person, and I actually found a place called the Millennial Medical Clinic. I was like, "Oh, this is great. I've got somewhere to go if I get my feelings hurt." And I imagine I won't have to pay for it. Somebody else will. So. I also picked up on another thing being 35 is not OCD, but I do like seeing stuff where it belongs. And so I was at Books A Million, and I saw Hillary Clinton's autobiography laying on the ground. And it doesn't matter where your political views are at, it's just, it didn't belong there, so I just picked it up and I put it in the crime section. Now, last thing, political thing I'll say here, I do want to say, because we got an election going on this year, is if you look at the phrase, vote for Bernie backwards, it's actually NREB Roef Edov. And I know that doesn't make a lot of sense, but neither does voting for Bernie. So, but being 35, being a dad, I started thinking about stuff. I need to get more active. I need to lose some weight. So I have started walking a couple miles every day, and very excited to say, so far I've lost my hat. I think I set it down at McDonald's. But I like to go there because I'm not tempted to eat ice cream, because that machine's not going to be working. So. I mean, it's confusing. It's confusing when they're actually like, "Yeah, what flavor would you like?" And I'm like, you know, I feel like a Jehovah's Witness when the doors open. I'm like, I didn't expect it to get this far. And most people think working at a gym, you would lose weight. I haven't, but it's not my fault. We're beside of crystals, okay? We're beside of crystals. And in crystals, it's a lot. It's a lot like trying to make things work with your ex. You know, your family reminds you just how bad you got hurt the last time, but you try again anyway. Either situation, you end up in the public bathroom crying. So. get to be the spokesman for Crystals. So that's all right. They had a good run. It's about to wrap up. Thankfully, I got 3 years stockpiled back at the house. Now, when he's teaching them, stressful job. And I'd have friends. They'd be like, "Dude, why don't you do something? Why don't you get a better job? Like, why don't you be a cook at Waffle House?" And I just tell them, like, "Listen, I don't have a skill set. There's no way I can scramble eggs with my right hand while I'm smoking a cigarette with my left." I admire those guys. And but we'd always try to take some time, do something fun. Just get away for a minute. Just kind of curious, how many people like going to the mountains and going to Pigeon Forge to relax, vacation? All right. Beach folks, where's the beach crowd at? All right, yeah, come on. I'm not a big fan of the beach. Gets old when they try to roll you back in the water, Mind your business, Greenpeace. But I love the mountains, though. I love going to Dollywood because I can just walk up in Dollywood and look like I don't look that bad after all. So, I was asking some friends last time we went up there. I was just like, "Hey, what's something fun we can do?" We tried a lot of stuff, and they said, "Well, go to an escape room." It's like, escape room? What's that? And they said, "Well, you pay $20, and then you try to get out." I was like, "That just sounds like Christmas at my in-laws." They're right in North Mississippi, so if any of you guys want to go next year, we'll charge you $20 and we'll all try to get out there. Also, one of the things we love to do with our kids, we like taking them to this casino for children called Chuck E. Cheese. I got a little offended first time though as a pastor. We went to this Chuck E. Cheese, and I had to say something to the manager. I said, "Listen, it does not make sense, all these kids running around here, that you guys serve alcohol." After 20 minutes, it made sense. I got Jesus in my heart, and I wanted to clothesline a few. But the last thing I'll leave you with here, I noticed though, before Chucky would come out, they would always introduce him as the not-so-scary mouse. It's like something happened somewhere, because that disclaimer. But I can't agree with that statement because we had a mouse get in our house one time. And our mouse loved to hide out in the bathroom. And so it was one Sunday morning, I went in there, being a church planner, I'm worship leader, the usher, and door greeter, sometimes I preach. And so I had my mind on a lot of stuff, and I didn't check the surroundings, didn't check around the toilet, and I just pulled up a seat. I don't know how Pastor Jeff is, but I'm a relative pastor, so I always prop up one knee when I'm on the toilet.
There you go.
Most of y'all's going to struggle sleeping tonight because I've given you 3 hard-core visuals. Like you're going to wake up in a cold sweat and your spouse is going to be like, "You too?" So anyway, I pulled up the seat, and then from inside the bowl, I felt tickle, tickle, tickle. Yeah. I'll never forget the look on my face. Because, thinking, "How you know about the look on your face?" Well, who built our house? That'd be a great idea. Just put this huge mirror right across from the toilet. Don't think they got that from Chip and Joanna. That's I haven't seen that on Fixer Upper. But it did teach me something that day. That my weight is not keeping me from the Olympics. It's just motivation. All right, thank you guys. It's been so much fun. So now, it is time for our hometown hero. We want to give a big shout out to Sean for putting all this together. Shout out to you guys for being here. Yeah, let's give him a hand. I've done several shows with this guy. He is hilarious. We are going to have a good time. We're going to laugh. So let's give it up for Sean as he takes the stage.
I'm going to be honest with you, I've never had to follow Brandon before, so thanks, Brandon.